know what he did. He knows what he got coming for him. That's all I gotta say. You know, you shouldn't do that to no woman.
Man, like I said,
she's a scrub.
You on there.
From the beginning to the end.
All right, man.
That's all I got.
I hear you. Definitely hear you.
And he was right that me and my ex was still communicating, but there was nothing.
So is that how you caused it, you believe? That's why you think you caused it? Because you and your ex were communicating?
I believe that was the reason why, because he had never acted like this before.
You didn't think perhaps if your man didn't want you to communicate with your ex?
No way Judge Mathis blaming her. She could communicate with her ex if she want to. It's his job to say, I'm not gonna be here. I don't give a damn how much cheating you do that don't justify getting bust upside your head. I'm telling you, bro. You cheat, your partner gotta dip. There's no choice. Like, what else is you gonna do? It's either you stick around or you leave. Abuse is never the answer.
Okay.
This man is still married.
All right.
I wasn't aware of this.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
All right.
That's a lie.
Not married?
This man quick to say he's not married. You never said that's a lie when she said you were choking her, pinning her down. You put a gun to her head, but when she said you're still married, that's the lie. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good thing you're not married, buddy. Oh, thank God. One of a kind, I needed her to collection.
However, Miori claims the defendant assaulted her numerous times.
Damn!
And even held a gun to her head.
Damn!
So she filed a restraining order against him. She's suing him today for credit card bills. Defendant Romeo Griffin says while dating Miori, she started acting suspicious, and he discovered she was hanging out with her ex behind his back.
Damn!
Romeo insists he does.
I met Romeo Griffin last September. We was in a relationship, met through a mutual friend. He was like the perfect gentleman, from opening doors
Beautiful.
to paying for dates.
Lovely.
He said he had businesses, wanted me to be a business partner, had cars, said he'll get me a car.
Damn.
Said he had contracts that was worth millions.
What type of business?
Drones. So he said he created a drone for the Georgia Department of Transportation.
Okay.
And he said he was recently divorced.
Yeah.
So we started dating, and things started escalating, and I found out that Romeo is a woman beater.
Oh!
A liar, a cheater. From him hitting me, I had to get a restraining order.
When was that?
The beating started back in February, and my witness is here to contest to the day that it actually started, because Romeo used my phone to contact him acting like he was me. So he threatened my roommate, threatened my ex that's here.
Why? Why do you think, or did he?
My ex that's here.
Why, your ex? He called your ex? What is going on?
What happened this time to cause him to do that?
Back in February, I was leaving the nail shop.
Right.
When I was leaving the nail shop, he asked me where I been. I told him where I was. And then he was like, well, who you was with? I was like, I was with no one. He was like, no, that can't be, because one of my homeboys saw you at the nail shop with your ex. I said, yes, because I told my ex to bring my laptop. My ex dropped off a laptop at the nail shop. And that's when Romeo started going crazy, saying, you lying, that he's been looking in my phone, saying that.
And that's when the violence started as well?
That's when he was choking me.
Oh!
To slapping me.
Oh!
Pinning a gun to my head.
Gun! Get the cops involved. He lost his goddamn mind. I'm gonna be honest, relationships are not this important. Especially you ain't got no kids together, no marriage. Y'all ain't got nothing tying y'all together. She doing something you don't like, dip. You told me you was going to the nail salon. Why your ex-boyfriend there? He dropping off a laptop. Bitch, you lying. Bye. That's all he had to do. But instead, this dumb motherfucker, you fucking liar. God, you want to see your ex? I'm going to show you her ex. Like, what the fuck are you doing choking and gunning her? What do you mean he start choking and putting a gun to your head? Let her go be with the ex and move on, you bald ass. It really don't even make sense to kill somebody or choke, abuse.
You have a police report on that?
I do have a police report, but I don't have a copy of it. I have the restraining order and everything that has, and I have a video of the last incident of where he hit me.
Sir?
Defender, I was saying, we met each other last year, September. Everything was going well. She was a nice, good church-going girl, amazing personality. I love how she carried herself. We started dating. Everything was going pretty well at first. And then, like, stuff just wouldn't start adding up. Where
What do you mean?
so she would get certain phone calls and she wouldn't answer certain calls or text message. So I kind of used to, I just started taking notes.
Building a RICO case. He started building a RICO case against her. You got two options in a relationship. Bring it up or use it against her later on down the line as to why y'all should break up. He chose not to bring it up currently to fix the relationship. He chose to add it to the reason we should break up. Now I'm starting to see he already a problem. He ain't communicating.
Around Thanksgiving, we supposed to end up linking up after we had our, you know, she with her family, and I supposed to came to her family house, and she said her family invited her ex-boyfriend. I never met this man by then. So,
Right there's a red flag. Your new man can't come to Thanksgiving, but your old man can. Well, you and that motherfucker go start a new life. Get away from me. That's all his bald-headed ass had to do. But no, you want to take it personal. You want to... I can already tell he a hoe. Why you taking that all personal?
I was calling her all the night. All the night. She cut off her
Why you blowing her phone up?
all the night. She cut off her phone.
How long had you all dated? You and your ex-boyfriend?
On and off for a little bit over 5 years, 5 to 6 years.
Oh, yeah, he would get to know the family in 5 years. Yeah, he could be at Thanksgiving.
Go ahead, sir.
And so I'm calling her. She cut off her phone. Come to find out she was with her ex-boyfriend on Thanksgiving, laid up with him in her own house.
Look at his face. He's like, what? Laid up? We ain't lay up.
How did you find that out?
First, she was a mutual friend who kept telling me, hey, Miori's still seeing her ex.
He was going through my phone. He had the mutual friend look at
Let
my
him
text
talk.
messages.
The question is, how did you find out she was laying in bed with another man?
I went through her phone, and then I kind of questioned about it, and then she kind of tried to come clean, but she was still
She
trying
said
to...
we were in the bed on Thanksgiving
she
weekend?
Yes, yes, sir.
She admitted to that?
Yes, we started arguing, and then I started asking questions.
Lame ass nigga. Your girl in the bed with another man and she told you that, and your first thought, let me figure out a little more. Nigga, if you don't get your raggedy ass out that relationship, my girl in the bed with another nigga, I'm happy for y'all. How hard is that? How hard is that? How hard is that? Is that so difficult? You're in bed with another man? I don't like that. I'm leaving. Why would you be mad I'm breaking up with you for that? That's a valid reason to break up. That's valid. I'm gonna go find a new woman. I found you, there's many others. But this psychopath, you in the bed with another man? What were y'all doing? It's dumb. I ain't talking about I start asking questions. Why do you like being a cuck? What are you talking about, you asking questions?
And then she started coming clean, so I was like, so I started asking about different scenarios why
Different scenarios.
I felt like things was funny. Like one day when I came to her house and her bed smelled like somebody else's cologne. So when she finally came clean, so I'm like, yeah. So I was like, what about what happened on Thanksgiving? What really happened? Why you there? So she ended up coming clean about that, because I already saw it in text message.
She said what? Coming clean? What does
She
that
was basically saying, yes, he was here, but we didn't do nothing.
mean? Was here as in the bed?
Yes, in the bed, on the side I used to lay.
How did you respond to the argument?
We were both going back and forth. I was angry. Don't even I did. Only thing I was guilty of, I did test his phone and act like I was her.
Did y'all just hear what he just said? He wanted to find out how good he was in bed. He said I became her. I wanted to see if it was true what she was saying. I had to find out. This man said he became her. He started texting the other man as her. What were you trying to find out at that point? I've seen that on Twitter. I've seen that. So when the last time we had sex, he started texting asking as her. So didn't we do the nasty on Monday yesterday? He is so corny.
How did your argument end with her?
I threw her phone. I ended up starting asking about other scenarios and stuff. And then she just was telling me about this time and everything. So I was like, are you still 100% still seeing him? And Your Honor, she said yes.
And then what happened?
And
you
then,
just walked away?
No, sir. We end up somewhere. We end up coming down, and we end up staying together.
Yeah.
He never wanted to leave, so why would you even get mad? No matter what she told you, that they did, you weren't going anywhere. So why do you care to find out what they did? There's nothing she could have told you that was going to make you break up. So why did you want to hear it? You're an idiot, bruh.
That was before or after the phone was thrown?
That was before.
This is when he started hitting me. So he threw my phone, and he started hitting me, choking me. I couldn't breathe. He had me pinned down on top of me, pulling my hair, going crazy. And then he started from choking me again, from pushing me. He did throw my phone in the door. And that's when I have the text messages of him threatening my ex. So he got my phone, started acting like he was me, telling my ex he's gonna hurt me. Then he ran outside and told my roommate that I've been doing stuff behind his back.
If she admitted to doing all this stuff, how is it behind his back? I just want to know, how did she do anything behind your back? She admitted to everything. You asked and she told you, yeah, I was in the bed with him. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, we was doing that. You decided to stay, so how's she going behind your back?
I had never seen him like this before, and he was right that me and my ex was still communicating, but there was nothing.
So is that how you caused it, you believe? That's why you think you caused it? Because you and your ex were communicating?
I believe that that was the reason why, because he had never acted like this before.
You didn't think perhaps if your man didn't want you to communicate with your ex?
No way Judge Mathis blaming her. She could communicate with her ex if she want to. It's his job to say, I'm not gonna be here. I don't give a damn how much cheating you do that don't justify getting bust upside your head. I'm telling you, bro. You cheat, your partner gotta dip. There's no choice. Like, what else is you gonna do? It's either you stick around or you leave. Abuse is never the answer.
You didn't think it was worth not communicating with him?
Then I was finding out Romeo was cheating and that he's still married.
Okay.
This man is still married.
All right.
I wasn't aware of this.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
All right.
That's a lie.
Not married?
This man quick to say he's not married. You never said that's a lie when she said you were choking her, pinning her down. You put a gun to her head. That's a lie. You've never said that. But when she said you're still married, that's the lie. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good thing you're not married, buddy. Oh, thank God. Oh, we wouldn't want you to be performing adultery. Good thing you're not married. This psychopath, man.
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay, good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me see what you do have on this woman beating.
Oh, okay. This is the PTO, the restraining order.
Okay.
Let's see it, please. And
Sir, when we was dating, we was girlfriend and boyfriend. We had no agreement. She was basically my support system the whole time. We did not make it an agreement.
all right, you sound like a scrub.
He said we were girlfriend and boyfriend. He was the girlfriend. He started calling her ex, acting like he was her. I can't even get over that. This man is a hoe. And she gave him 5 bands? Damn it, man. I keep meeting the wrong people. I gotta be ugly. Hey, G-Chat, this is why I keep telling y'all I'm ugly, because these girls be doing shit that I've never experienced.
Sound like a woman beating.
broke. That's what
You
it
sound
is.
like a woman beating
He's broke.
scrub.
Yeah,
You
that's
were
what it
broke?
is.
You don't have any money? What happened to your money? You were broke when you met her?
No, sir.
Okay, so 1 month later, all your money was gone?
No, sir.
All right, so why did you have to use her credit card that next month?
Okay, so, for that, she offered, but I was actually...
I understand. You said she was your support. Didn't you just say that?
Yes, sir, at
So
the
that
time.
means you were broke. And you want to tell me...
Look at his face! Look at
It's not you, Reese. Philly girls are just dirty, broke, and very ugly.
Look at this man. This is the face of a broke, woman-beaten scrub. Oh, dumbass. Look at his dumbass, man. He looks stupid.
You want to tell me that you were a businessman. You a scrub and a woman beater.
I have
believe
messages
her.
of him saying he'll pay it and pay it all back. It's highlighted.
There's a tape. Oh, he backing her into the corner. What he doing with his
I hope you
hands?
crack your knuckles in prison.
Oh,
And That's him picking
See,
me up, pinning me outside, choking me again.
No, I wasn't. I picked you up because you
All
was
right,
running,
Romeo.
acting a
Quiet,
mess.
All
you
right,
woman
Romeo.
beater. You won't do that to
You
a
hit me
man, I
twice.
bet you. And you're not gonna do that when they lock you up.
Sir, I did not.
Yeah, they gonna be
Okay,
carrying
he was
you.
choking me, Romeo.
Sir, I'm looking at
Choking
her.
Sir, I picked her
Shut
up.
up, you woman beater, and get the hell out of my court. Your claim is dismissed and yours is granted.
Yeah, he was definitely still sleeping with her. Look how low that hand is. Look how low that hand is. Look how low that hand is. They were definitely still freakadeekling on the side. That Thanksgiving, they were thanking more than just the turkey. He was thankful for more than just the plate he was receiving. Look how low that hand is. He might have just caused them to get back together fully.
I just hope he gets.
Why the fuck are they still next to each other? You got a restraining order. We got video proof of him assaulting her. Why are y'all forcing him to be next to her? What are y'all doing?
It's what he's done to me.
I just wish the best for us, continue to move forward in life. I have really much to say.
Oh, now you want to keep it P and cool. It's too late. You've been calling his phone, choking her out. Now you want to calm down. It's too late. You on the internet as a woman beater. Commit to it now.